Good morning, Michelle here. I have a new workout today. I have 10 exercises. We're going to go through 10-second rest, 50-second work, 10 rounds. We're going to go through it 3 times, so it's a 30-minute workout. You need a weight, whether it's a ball or a kettlebell. I've got my Yugi ball and I've got my 12-pound and 20-pound kettlebell. You can use a medicine ball, you can use dumbbells, whatever you have. You'll need for the reverse lunge with an overhead right side lunge, you're going to need something that you can hold in your hands. It doesn't necessarily have to be a weight. Same thing with the squat to a single-legged deadlift. You're going to need something that you can hold on to as you go forward for your deadlift. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a kettlebell. If you've got a dumbbell or if you've got a medicine ball, they will work as well. Most of the exercises I will have the breakdown on mycrazyworkout.com. And let's get started. 10-second rest, 50-second work. We're going to do 10 rounds. Beeper's going to go off. Or 10 rounds. We're going to do the 10 exercises. That's 1 round. And we're going to do, if you want, you can take a break at that point, towel off, get a drink, and then we're going to hit the timer again, and we're going to go through the second time, and then again, we'll do it one more time for the 3rd time through. So it's 10 exercises, and 1 round is all 10, and then you'll move on to the 2nd round. If you were setting up your timer, it goes based on rounds in there, the number. I don't know if you saw that by the BV, which means beep and vibrate. You either set it for 10 or you set it for 30. If you don't want to take a break, then it wouldn't go off until you were done going through this 3 times. I will explain them or talk to you about them as we go through them. And I will give you options for beginners if there are any you don't know, or you don't want to, if it's too high, too advanced. After the 10-second break, we're going to start surfer jump surfer. So you're going to get into a surfer squat where you're going to put the butt back towards the back leg, hand is down, and you're going to hop and turn. Stick that leg out, sit that butt back, reach down and touch the ground. You should feel this in the inner thigh with that leg out and that butt going back. You'll feel it in the butt as well. Squat, stay low, side leg lift, right, then left. You can hold weight if you want to, but you're going to stay real low. Lift up, and then come up. Squat, low, and then lift up. Squat, hold low, lift, lift, and up. Squat, leg lift right, and left. Squat, lift, and up. Squat. I'll show you holding the kettlebell the next time through. This is the beginner. I'll show you if you want to make it a little bit harder. You're just going to hold that weight right here at the chest. Keep your chest lifted. Whew. Side to side jump lunges. Right leg down, left hand touching the ground. Switch sides. Back is flat, abs are tight. Keep that leg out to the side. Open that mouth and breathe. Woo. Squat to a single-legged deadlift with the right leg on the floor. Okay? So you squat and then a deadlift. Squat down, balance, and a deadlift. Squat, balance, and a deadlift. Now, you don't have to lift up and balance on that right leg. You can do a squat and you can go down. It's up to you. Slight bend in that knee as you come over in the deadlift. Keep your knees soft. When you squat, sit back. Knees are behind the toes and lined up with the ankles. Oh, we have to do the left leg. Squat, and then we're gonna hold on the left leg for a deadlift. Squat, deadlift. This is my weaker one. Squat, everybody's got one. Good to work them individually so you can help strengthen your weaker side. Squat, deadlift, squat. Keep that chest lifted, chin up. As you squat down, back is straight, up and down like you have a metal pull running up and down your spine. It won't let you bend forward. Go straight up and down. Drop that butt towards the calves. Oh. Burpees are next. We haven't done them in a while. I had to throw them in. If you don't want to jump, you go down, push up, back in, and up. Down, push up, back in, and up. Entirely up to you. Work in your comfort zone. Okay, right leg, reverse lunge to a right side squat, or lunge. Lunge out, lunge back, lunge out. Right lunge and over. Right lunge and over. Right reverse lunge. Right side lunge. When you're lunging, don't let that knee go over the toe. Okay, we got a left reverse lunge and a side lunge, so I'll turn this way. Lunge and out. Reverse and side. Reverse and side. Reverse and side. Reverse. Now, you don't have to press that kettlebell or that weight overhead. You can hold it at your chest, or you can drop the weight and do it with just your body weight. I guarantee you, you'll still feel it. This just hits the shoulders and helps you with your core, keeping it engaged. Okay, right windmill. Take it in the right hand. You're going to turn that left foot out. Right arm goes up and back. Travel down that leg. Looking up at the kettlebell as you go down. Keeping that right arm straight up. If you can touch the floor, awesome. I'm not that flexible. You're engaging the oblique. You're working the shoulders by holding the kettlebell up. You want your left toe turned out on a 45-degree angle. The right one is facing front for stability. Travel down that left leg. Okay, switch to the left. Kick that right foot out. The left arm is going to go up. Press overhead. Travel down that leg. Look up at that left hand. Keep that kettlebell, the hand, the elbow, and the shoulder all lined up. Don't drop it forward, and don't let it fall back. I wasn't sure if I could use my 15-pound kettlebell. I think I could on the right arm, but I don't know about my left arm. I'm still recovering a little bit from the shoulder injury. I don't know what I did to it. I think it was from sleeping in our bad bed. And we've switched mattresses, and it's getting better. It's just taken forever. Oh. Okay, towel off and get a drink if you need to. Real quick. We want to keep our heart rate up. You should be taking no more than like a 30-second break. If you're a beginner, maybe a minute. That's it. Okay, we're going to start back with those surfer jumps. So, timer's on. As soon as the 10 seconds counts down, remember you're sitting back into the right leg. Left leg is down. We're going to hop and turn. Should be feeling it in the thigh of the foot that's out, the inner thigh, as well as the glute. You're sitting back into the butt as you drop it down. If the jumping hurts, you can hit the thighs by doing a sumo squat. You'll get those thighs and that butt, and you can leave that jump out. You don't have to do the surfer jump. If it hurts your knees jumping, or if you're just not ready to jump yet. Okay, squat, stay low, lift right and left. If you want to use weight, I don't really want to. I'm going to show you. Squat, lift, lift, and up. Squat, lift. When you lift in this down position, you are working the outer thighs. Concentrate on keeping the inner part of your foot, the inside part, parallel with the floor as you lift up. And squeezing the outer thighs as you lift up. Don't just fling them up there with momentum. Stay low, hold in that squat position, and lift. Are you breathing hard? I am. I don't know if it's because I'm talking. It wasn't bad with weight. I gotta push myself. Side to side jump lunges. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Down and touch the ground. Kick that leg out. Abs are tight. Hold that stomach in. Back is flat. Open that mouth and breathe. Your muscles need oxygen to work. Don't hold your breath. You'll pass out. Oh. Squat to a single-legged deadlift. Right. Squat down. Deadlift with the right leg. This is not about speed. Form. Okay, you just had your cardio with your side jump lunges. This one is about control. Glutes, hamstrings. Down. Okay, left leg is next. Squat. You want them to be about shoulder width apart. Are you breathing hard? Squat down. Lift up the right leg and go over for a deadlift with the left. Over the left leg, deadlift. Now, you may have a really good range of flexibility. You might have to stand on a platform for this, okay? You can either stand with both feet on a step, or you can stagger your feet. You can stand with the foot that you're going to do the deadlift on the bench and the other foot on the ground. You can squat, lift up through the left leg, and then come over into a deadlift. If you want to make it a little bit harder, as I smile and give you instructions, right? Evil woman. Burpees are next. You hop into a plank and push up, and then hop back in and up. Or you step into it. Core is tight. Okay, if you don't have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, I'm going to show you the lunges and the squat with the ball. Lunge back and lunge out. Back and out. Back and out. Reverse lunge and a side lunge. Reverse and a side. You don't have to press it overhead. I guess you'd swing it this way. Just don't go past that toe. I like it overhead because I want to concentrate on holding that core tight and not leaning. I'll show you with the ball with the left side. This is a 10-pound Yugi ball. I've got the 12-pound kettlebell and the 20-pound kettlebell. You decide what weight you want to use. You can always start out with a weight, and if it gets to be too much, you can drop the weight and do it without any weight. But push yourself. Don't get through it and say, wow, that was too easy. You want to be breathing and a little bit out of breath, you should still be able to talk. This is the second round. Woo. Okay, windmill. You sort of do have to do this one with a weight because you can't hold the ball in one hand. Left leg is out on a 45, right leg is facing front. Down, keep that hand, elbow, and shoulder lined up. Engage the right oblique. Hold the stomach in. Concentrate on contracting your core. Look up to that right arm. Hurt my back crack there. This is the second round. We have one more round after this. Okay, keep that right leg out on a 45. Left leg is facing front. The left arm's going up, the right arm is going down the leg. Looking up at that left arm, keep it lined up. Shoulder to the hand. All one straight line. Hand, elbow, shoulder. As you come up, twist that arm and stay holding it up. When you go down, look over to that left arm and up to the ceiling. You have to look up. If you look down, your hand is naturally going to come down. It's going to fall forward. You don't want it to fall forward. Okay, that was round 2. Towel off, grab a drink. I need a drink. And we'll start on round 3. And that's it. Whoa, I'm sweating. Wow. Okay. All right, let's get started. Surfer jumps. I'm going to show you plie squats. Let me get you started on the surfer jumps and then I'll explain. If you cannot do surfer jumps, I will explain the plie squat so that you can get your thigh in your butt. So, if you're advanced and you want to do the surfer jumps, keep jumping. If you're not, take your feet out, shoulder width apart. Heels are lined up with your shoulders. Press through the heels as you come down, feel it in the inner thighs. Squeeze and bring that butt up. This is the beginner move. This will work your thighs and your glutes without any hopping. If you want to hop, do the surfer jump. Get that heart rate up. But build up to it. If you're not ready for the hops, that's okay. Throw them in for a set or do partials and then go to the sumo squats. Build up to it. Okay, squat, stay low. I am going to grab the weight. Stay low. Leg lift right and left. Squat down. Lift right and left. Engage those thighs. Okay, engage the core as well. Hold yourself stable. I'm going to turn this. Press up. Lift. Lift. It's okay if you only lift to here. You lift to where you feel comfortable with that range of motion. It's not momentum. You're not lifting and throwing your body to the side. You're thinking about squeezing the outer thighs as you lift up. Engage them, that muscle. Side to side lunges. I slid on that the last time. Okay, Opposite hand to foot. Touch that ground. Back is flat. Open that mouth and breathe. Oh, there's the beep. Squat. Right leg, single leg balance squat, or balance, single leg deadlift. Okay? Down. And over. Down and over. Down. My kettlebell is sliding. My hands are soaking wet from sweating. I normally wear gloves. For that reason, if I were swinging today, I would definitely have gloves on. I sweat, and then my kettlebell gets real slippery. Deadlift. Oh, you should feel that in the hamstrings, in the right leg. That is the back of your leg. As you go down, you're engaging it and contracting and working the hamstring. Squat down and left. Deadlift. Now, when I do mine, single leg deadlifts, I really have to think about rolling my weight into my big toe. I have a tendency to roll my feet out. And when I walk, when I run, I overpronate. So I have to really think about rolling in onto that toe, onto the big toe, to keep from rolling out and falling over. And you must engage your core if you want balance to bend over, okay? You have to have a strong core for that. Burpees are next. Last round of burpees. Feels good to do burpees. They get the heart rate up. Okay, reverse lunge, right, side squat, right. Oh, I don't think I can lift it with the 20. Right, and out to the side. Right, and out to the side. If you don't want to raise it overhead, it looks like this. Step back to the right, and then out to the right. Up and over. Up and over. Up. Oh, left side is next. Left reverse lunge to a left Side lunge. Up and out. 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 You know the windmills are next. We're almost done. Now, if you want to, you can go through this as many times as you want. If you want to do another 2 rounds of it, you go right ahead. You should be tired until you finish this 3rd round. If you are doing the right weights and focusing on those muscles. Okay, left leg points out, right leg points front. Arm is up, lower down, straight arm up and down. Look up at that hand, don't look down. Rotate. The hand, the palm faces in, and as you go up, down, the palm rotates out to the outside. So you're turning clockwise with your hand as you go down, but you're keeping the hand, the elbow, and the shoulder all lined up. Oh. Whew. My shirt's rolling up. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Right toe points out, left arm goes up. You're going down, looking up. Palm faces in as you go down. Palm rotates out to the outside, counterclockwise. You go as far down the leg as you want to. If you need to keep a slight bend in that knee, you go right ahead. You don't have to keep it straight. If your flexibility is not there, keep a slight bend in the knee, and you'll work on going down further with a straighter leg. But the concentration is in the oblique on the left side. Whew. Okay, we need to stretch those shoulders. Mine are tired, okay? Grab a drink if you need to. I need one. Towel off, grab a drink. It's humid out here today, but that's okay. Right hand, take it and extend it out so that the palm is facing up. Take the hand of the left, pull in on your palm, and pull that hand down. You should feel a nice stretch up the arm, the inside part of the arm. Okay, now we're gonna rotate it and twist it under. Get the forearm. We grip that kettlebell, that weight, whatever you were holding. We want to stretch out the forearms. We want to get the forearms here. So what you're going to do is you're going to rotate that hand around clockwise and then counterclockwise. Take the right hand, bring it across the chest. Take the left hand, grab a hold in between the elbow and the shoulder and pull in on that arm. Pull it in towards the chest. Stand up straight, make sure your back is straight, pelvic is tilted, pelvis is tilted, stomach is tight, you're holding your abdominals in tight, engaging that core as you stand here. Don't just stand here like this, hold your shoulders up, keep your back straight. Release it, pull it around, pull down with that left arm, pull on that right arm. Don't pull it up and round up your shoulders, pull it down and out, okay? Out to the left side. And you should feel a stretch in the side of the shoulder. Take that right arm, cross it over the head, and press down on the elbow. Push it down. I like to pull on my forearm and pull it down. If you have a towel or if you're flexible enough, you can even get a really good stretch by grabbing a towel, putting it in your hands, pulling down with the left hand and stretching out the right. You'll also, because you're pulling with your left, you'll also feel a nice stretch in the, right here, in the inner part of the shoulders, running down the arm. Okay, while we have the towel, let's start with the left arm. Grip it in the right, pull down, and we'll work backwards with the left arm. So we'll do the stretch up top first, and we'll work our way to the bottom. And release it. Drop it down by your foot. You're going to take the left arm, pull it across your chest. Remember, you want to be in between your elbow and your shoulder. Right here, the tricep and the bicep. And you want to pull in on that arm. Feel that stretch through the back of the shoulder, along the side, down the tricep. Release it, bring it back behind. Pull in on the wrist with the right. You're pulling the left out to your right side, okay? And release it. Bring it out, circle it counterclockwise with left hand, working the forearm. You're releasing the forearm from that grip. And then right, go clockwise. Now hold it up, pull in on the palm, and stretch out the forearm. And then fold it down, and you get the top of the forearm. Now pick up your towel, and put it in your hands. Put your hands down at the sides. We're going to lift up and do a shoulder stretch. Take it all the way back as far as you can go without bending your arms. Okay, slight bend in your elbows, but you want to take it behind the head. You should feel that stretch in the back and the shoulders, the rear delts. Take it back as far as you can. You feel your chest open up as well. Lower it down. We're going to do it one more time. Raise it up. Pull it all the way back. And release it. I want you to come down onto the floor. We're going to stretch out the hips and the waist. So you're going to walk the left leg out. You're going to walk the right leg in and cross it over. You're going to grab a hold of the left, or grab a hold of the right leg with the left hand. Pull your chest into the leg. Walk your right arm back behind you. And then turn your head and look back. You get a nice spinal twist with this. And you work the hips. You stretch out the hips, the obliques, as well as the shoulders, because you're walking your hand back. And release it. Hold that right leg here. Cross the left leg. And then drop the right leg over it. It's going to be up a little ways. Drop your chest down onto your legs. You should feel that in the hips, okay? You should really, the outer part of your hips and your glutes, if you walk your legs over, you should feel a nice pull in that, in there. Hold your stomach in. And drop your chest to your legs as much as you feel comfortable. And walk it back up. Take that right leg and undo it. Right leg is going to go out, and left leg is going to cross over. Hug it into the chest. Pull on it with that right arm. Take that left arm behind you. Stay up. Don't round that back. Keep that chest lifted, and look back towards those fingers on the left. Feel that stretch through the chest and the shoulders. You should feel a stretch in the hip and the obliques on the left side. And release it. Bring that right leg in, cross it under. Now the left leg's on top. Fold it over and walk the chest over. Okay, you want the chest on the legs and you want the chin over the knees. and you should feel a nice stretch in the hips. If it hurts, don't go over as far. You want to feel a stretch, but not a pain. No pain. It should be a little uncomfortable because you're feeling that you're stretching out the hips, but it should not cause you pain. If it causes you pain, don't do it. You can do a hip stretch by bringing the right leg in and pulling in on the left knee, and you'll stretch out the hip and the inner thigh. You decide whichever one you want to do. This is the other hip stretch that you can do, and you can also pull in on both of them and press your elbows out on your legs, and you'll feel a stretch. It's just a little variation. While you're down here, bring your legs straight out and your arms overhead. Take a deep breath and inhale. Tighten everything up. Exhale and release everything. One more time. Inhale and engage that core. Tighten the legs, tighten the arms. And exhale and release it. Pull that right knee in and the left knee in. Do a little bit of a roll to the right and the left. And release that spine. Do a nice spinal massage on the back. Roll it into the ground. You can either roll it around counterclockwise and then clockwise, or you can roll it from side to side, or you can grab and you can rock it back and forth. Just massage the spine, release those muscles, and release it. Roll over to the right, take that hand and press up. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the workout today. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon.